Hello and welcome back to this channel. I know it's been a while and I apologize. I have been very busy, but I decided to do another video to keep this whole thing alive. I've been animating at work, at home, as always, trying to learn more and more. I miss sharing my excitement about animation. Like I said before, talking about something cool really helps me understand it. So in this video, I would like to try to break down and analyze part of Sergei Sutko's Sorel, specifically Eeyore's roars from the brilliant film Christopher Robin. Watch it if you haven't. So let's dive in and see what we can learn.
What do they sound like, Eeyore?
Like this.
Louder, Eeyore, louder!
I'm lucky I'm needed here. I'd be bouncing all over it.
So here we are. I'm ready
What do
to
they sound like, Eeyore?
try to analyze this sequence where Christopher Robin is acting out this fight with the monsters with the help of Eeyore. And I want to begin looking at the poses that the animator went with. And I believe that they are really strong poses that help the character come across, helps the story, and they're depicting clear emotions. In this case, Eeyore, as always, is sad and depressed, even when he plays alone. And a good pose isn't just a static pose, but a moment in time that defines an idea. Here we see all the poses you can see throughout. Doesn't even get up and does the opposite, just gives up. Yeah, and the physicality makes us believe in this idea. These are toys, but they're also alive. In this case, the poses do define the idea, I think. We can see him hunched over, head relatively low, legs spread out. Is just like when we are sad and depressed, we sit on the floor. Especially as artists, I bet everyone has felt this at some point. Sitting down, not wanting to keep on going. I try to keep this more positive, I'm sorry. But yeah, the staging of this shot is very appealing. Solid poses. There's not enough movement and like elbows or knees. I think that was purposely done because they are toys and they feel like toys still, even though they have weight. Okay, let's see what we can learn here. So first we see he starts with this expression. He's listening and he's kind of excited, but still has this sad feeling in the pose, and then goes down here, thinking how do they sound really? And then he remembers, like, oh, this is how they sound. Goes down into the anticipation, eases into this pose, and starts roaring. I love this pose, especially here. Here, the weight adjustment, as we can see the, let's say, the chest. Well, forgive my bad drawing. Chest is coming this way, and then the leg catches the weight, so we can feel the weight of the toy, and the squashiness really reads that this is the material of a toy. What I really like as well is that the legs aren't just dead, so they react when he moves his body. We can see it here and here, both sides. I also love the movement of the ears, because they don't feel dead, they don't just overlap, but mostly they do, of course, but still they're like that he can control them. And I also like that this is in the classic roar, where everything is shaking, but it's more toy-like, let's say. Going back to the expressions, all the expressions read sadness, I should say. Even here when he's excited, he still looks a bit sad. This is very appealing as well, that this part of his head overlaps when he moves, so we can see this beautiful silhouette, or this part of the mouth. This part overlaps and comes up here. And here I love this part where the chest comes out this way, the leg takes the weight, and then the hips react a little bit. And here we can see even more these same principles. The body adjusts and starts leading the roar. We can see this spine moves first, this part, as the head starts gaining speed and then leads the action here. And I love these silhouettes and the spine, perfect S shape from this C shape. Really solid poses that read so well. Great staging, great animation, great performance. And here we can see the sadness, and I love the overlap. And again, as he comes down, his legs spread out more. Also, we can see the mouth here as it opens. I really love the spacing of the opening of the mouth. It really reads as he is screaming. The energy throughout the body is really impressive. It's really reading in those two shots. The overlap, what leads and what follows changes a lot, but everything is related. It feels that Eeyore really came to life, which he doesn't find that exciting because he's never happy. I love this expression here. So much sadness looking down. I love this part where he is really thinking, how do they sound like? And then he remembers, and the expression is like, oh, I know. Wide open eyes. And then back to being Eeyore. So yeah, this is it for now. I will try to keep this short. I will just say that Sergei did an amazing job. And if you haven't seen the film, please go and watch it. Check out the great performances, great animation, great film. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.